Hi guys, I am Dr. Nelly Gonsalves and I am turning 30 this month. And if you're around my age or in your late 20s, this is the one skincare ingredient that you should know how to use properly. Retinol. I feel like still there's a lot of misinformation about this one ingredient and most people can use it incorrectly. So today I'll teach you exactly what retinol is, how to start, how much to use, which strength you should choose, whether you should go for a serum or a cream base. So basically this video is going to be the beginner's masterclass. So watch till the end if you want to know about this anti-aging hero. Let's start from the very basic. So retinol belongs to the family called retinoids, which are actually all vitamin A derivatives. Think of retinoids as a family tree. You have retinol, which is a cosmetic over-the-counter product. Then there is retinol or retinaldehyde, and then comes retinoic acid, which is tretinoin. So these are prescription retinoids. All of them work by increasing the skin cell turnover, boosting collagen, improving pigmentation, also reducing acne and fine lines. In this segment, we are breaking down retinol versus retinal versus tretinoin. If I have to draw a strength ladder from weak to strong, I would first place retinol because it needs a two-step conversion, okay, but it's the gentlest and it's best for beginners. Second, I would put retinal or retinaldehyde because it requires just one-step conversion to the active ingredient. It works faster than retinol, but it can be slightly more irritating on the skin. And then comes tretinoin, which is retinoic acid. It's already the active form, but don't use it just like that. It is prescription based. It's the strongest, so it may have the most side effects. All of us have this doubt as to when we should be starting retinol. So collagen starts declining from your mid-20s, but you should start at the age of say 25 plus if you have acne prone skin, pigmentation, if you're already noticing early fine lines, if you have an uneven texture or even oily pores. So there are various type of retinol products available in the market, like a cream based, a serum based or a gel based. If you are someone with oily, acne prone skin, living in a humid climate and also have open pores, I would suggest you go for the serum and gel based product. But if you are someone who has dry or sensitive skin or you're just a first time user, I'd suggest you go for the cream based retinol because it's more moisturizing and it will be less irritating on the skin. So with retinol, less is more. Consistency beats strength in this case. If you're a beginner, start with 0.1 to 0.3% retinol. And after 3 to 4 months of regular use, you can increase it by 0.5%. Now, advanced users, like if you've used it for over 6 to 12 months, maximum I would say you use retinol, which is 1%. Retinol is usually incorporated in your nighttime skincare routine. You start with your cleanser, a thin layer of moisturizer, then you used a pea-sized amount of retinol and then use a moisturizer again. This is known as a sandwich technique and it's the best way you can start using retinol. A pea-sized amount of retinol is actually sufficient for the entire face. Don't overdo it with the amount of product used as well. Now if you're a beginner, you should start using retinol 2 nights per week. And then eventually in your 3rd to 4th week, you can start using it on alternate nights. If your skin is tolerating the product well, by the end of the 2nd month, you can actually increase the frequency to 4 to 5 times a week. A few warnings I would like to give you about retinol. The first is purging. You may actually notice the occurrence of small new acne. So purging may last anywhere between 2 to 6 weeks after starting retinol. But remember, this is only temporary and purging will eventually subside. Second is irritation. You may experience burning sensation, peeling of the skin, you may notice some red patches or stinging. If you have any of this, I would suggest that you stop using the retinol and moisturize. First, we need to repair the barrier. Don't keep applying the retinol on barrier damaged skin. The third warning is do not use retinol if you are not going to be consistent with your sunscreen. Use broad spectrum SPF 50 every morning, even if you're indoors, and keep reapplying sunscreen every 3 to 4 hours. Now, this is very important. Who should not be using retinol? If you're pregnant or planning a pregnancy, if you have some active eczema over the face, a rosacea flare, a broken skin barrier, or you're immediately post some procedures like a chemical peel or laser, you should not be using retinol. When you are starting off by using retinol, I'd suggest that you don't combine it with any other actives, especially an AHA, BHA, or a benzyl peroxide, a strong vitamin C, and don't use any physical scrubs. Just stick to moisturizer, then your retinol. If you are keen on having a multi-step skincare routine, retinols can safely be combined with ceramides, hyaluronic acid, peptides, and even niacinamide. Now, like I said earlier, retinol requires consistency. It is something that has to be used for a long time to actually appreciate results. Your skin texture will improve, your acne will get under control, pigmentation will fade, fine lines will fade. It also gives your skin the collagen boost and has anti aging benefits. Now, again, let me repeat that this is not like an overnight miracle cream, it's a long term skin investment. So, retinol is not scary if used correctly. Start slow, stay consistent, respect your sunscreen. If this video has helped you, like it, share it with your 30 plus gang, and subscribe because I'll be breaking down more dermatology myths simply and honestly.